Hey everybody, today we're going to show you where to find all 10 gourd locations here in Black Myth Wukong. Now technically there's 11 in the game, but we're not including the one that you spawn into the game with. So there's 10 others that you can find, and we're going to show you where to find them all. So let's jump into it. So our first gourd is going to be called the Plaguebane Gourd, and this one is going to be acquired by completing a side quest called the Old Rattle Drum quest that takes place in Chapter 2. I've already made a video on how to complete this, so I'm going to leave a link down in the description below that you guys can check it out if you haven't already done so. But at the end of this quest, you're going to have a boss fight in a small cave at the bottom of a well. And if you make your way to the left side of the cave after defeating the boss, you will find a chest, and in that chest will be the Plaguebane Gourd. Our next gourd is called the Jade Lotus Gourd, and it's not available until after you've started Chapter 3. It'll be found at the Marsh of White Mist Shrine in the Bamboo Grove region of Chapter 1. But from here, you're just going to work your way down into the small cave where the monkey is. And again, you'll have to make sure that you've started Chapter 3. And once you have, this will be available for purchase. So you can go to the store here. And you'll see that over here on the right will be the Jade Lotus Gourd. Our third gourd is called the Fiery Gourd, and it's going to be found in Chapter 3 at the Mindfulness Cliff Shrine that's found in the Valley of Ecstasy region. Once you make your way to the shrine, we're just going to turn to the right. We're going to walk over to this plank, and then from this plank, we're going to drop down to the lower level and then head north. We're going to head in this direction and just follow the main path for a good distance. You're going to encounter several enemies along the way, so do be very cautious. You can see we're going to run by most of them here. One will drop down, so do be careful. But you're going to take a right, just continue to follow the main path. We're going to be back outside in the snowy area, and we're going to go all the way down to the end here. And then we're going to go into this cave, and there's going to be a chest that we're going to open, and it's going to be the chest that's right here. And inside of this chest, you will be able to find the Fiery Gourd. Our next gourd is called the Trailblazer Scarlet Gourd, and this is another one that's going to require doing a side quest, and that side quest is going to be the Horse Guai quest. Now, this is another one that I've already made a video for, so I'll leave a link in the description down below to this one if you haven't already knocked this one out. But the Trailblazer Scarlet Gourd will be a reward during the completion of the Horse Guai quest, so you can check that out if you haven't done so already. Our next one is the River Goddess Gourd, and this one's going to be found in Chapter 4 by the Verger Bridge Shrine that's found in the Webbed Hollow region. Once you make your way over to this shrine, what we're going to do is cross the mossy bridge and take a left. And we're going to go over here where you can see the two lanterns in front of this little entrance, and we're going to go inside. There's going to be 5 chests in here. Now, I can't remember which one that it's in, but this gourd is going to be in this room inside of one of these chests. So open all 5 of them up. You'll get yourself some decent loot, as well as the River Goddess Gourd. Our next gourd is the Stained Jade Gourd, but this one is missable. It's going to be found at the Bounds of Deity's Abode Shrine in the Purple Cloud Mountain area of Chapter 4. The reason I say it's missable is you need to defeat a boss that will despawn if you defeat the Duskvale boss that's here in the Purple Cloud Mountain area. Now, that boss is going to be on top of this building that's right here in front of us. If you do not see him, he is already despawned. You will not be able to get him if you've gone too far. But if he is here, all you need to do is defeat him to get the Stained Jade Gourd. If he's not here and you've gone too far, you'll have to come back in New Game Plus. Number 7 is going to be the Immortal Blessing Gourd. This one's going to be found back at the Marsh of White Mist Shrine in the Bamboo Grove of Chapter 1, but it's not available until you've reached Chapter 5. So once you make it into Chapter 5, there'll be some bosses that you can fight to get the materials that you need to be able to purchase this one, but you can come back to the monkey that's here, go to store, and you guys will see the availability. Immortal Blessing Gourd. You'll need Buddha's left hand, his right hand, as well as a whole bunch of will. But this is the store where you're going to be able to buy the Immortal Blessing Gourd within Chapter 5. So our next gourd is the Supreme Gourd, and to get this one, you're going to have to once again complete another quest. This one is going to be the Old Man's quest to upgrade from level 9 to 10 with your gourd. It's essentially just an upgrade. And I'm going to leave a link down in the description below for this quest, as well as we've already made a video for it. Unfortunately, getting a lot of these gourds requires you doing side quests, but for this one, you'll be able to complete that one. It's a pretty simple side quest, but you're going to have to make it all the way to Chapter 5 to be able to do so. But again, we'll leave a link down in the description below so that you can complete that quest if you haven't done so already. Our next gourd is the Multi-Glazed Gourd, and it's going to be found back at the Marsh of White Mist Shrine in the Bamboo Grove of Chapter 1. This one is another one that we're going to buy from the monkey down here in the cave. However, this one isn't going to become available until after you've started chapter 6, which is the last chapter in the game. But you guys will see if you open up the store here, select buy, you'll see the Multi-Glazed Gourd, which is a mythical one. And yeah, this is where you'll be able to purchase it. Our 10th and final gourd is called the Qing-Tian Gourd. I definitely pronounced that wrong. But this one is also going to be found right here with the monkey that you can purchase in the store. However, to get this one, you have to unlock every single portrait that's in the game. So you have to have 100% completion with the portraits. You guys can see the 4 different sections here. I don't even have this yet. It's a little bit of a grind. Let me know for those of you that have completed this already. But you're going to have to get every single one of these. And once you do so, you can come back to the monkey and you'll be able to purchase it here in the store. So let me know if any of you guys have been able to do this yet. I'll probably make videos for each individual section. But yeah, this is how you're going to get the 10th and final gourd. But this is going to be how to get all 10 of the gourds here in Black Myth Wukong. Hopefully this video helps some of you guys out. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.